We're entering nesting mode. By the time you're watching this, I just hit 28 weeks pregnant and I'm entering my 3rd trimester, and I'm definitely feeling those urges to settle everything, get all my ducks in a row, and really prepare for our baby to come in November, October, whenever he decides to make his entrance into the world. Today I've set aside to do some nesting activities. Now I will mention that we are still working on the nursery, and so a lot of the more baby related things like organizing all of his clothes, doing the baby laundry, putting things together, all of that stuff I'm gonna have in separate nesting vlogs. There will probably be 2 or 3 of these, and of course a whole just nursery related video. But today I'm setting aside to put all of our ducks in a row. Things like decluttering our house, cleaning out my car. There are some things that I want to build for the nursery, so we'll just add those in as fun little touches. But for the most part, it is just getting our house in order and doing all the little things that I know I'm not going to want to do when he actually comes. And so I made a list on my phone of everything I want to accomplish. We've only lived in this house for a few months now, and there are already quite a few spots to declutter. I want to go through clothes. I do this pretty regularly, but just go through things that I think I'm gonna want or not want come that period. Our bathroom cabinets and my makeup drawer, I also like to do that regularly, but I do want to make some space as I start accumulating baby stuff and postpartum stuff as it relates to toiletries. The utility closet is a nightmare. That is the biggest spot. So we're gonna get some momentum and then tackle that, because that has kind of become a catch-all that I need to go through. Our linen closet, and then my spice drawer is kind of crazy right now, so I want to go through that. And then my car, that's a big thing. My trunk is just full of stuff. It's basically its own storage unit now. And so I want to move stuff out of there and then ideally get it vacuumed too, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. And then for things that I want to build, I have a lamp that I want to put together. I have some shelves and a clothing rack. They're pretty simple things that I think I can do on my own. But even if you're not pregnant, this is your sign just to declutter, especially going into fall. I think it's such a perfect time to go through everything and make sure that you only have everything that you need. We are currently working on the nursery right now. It's empty. I moved everything out of here. We have our paint samples, and hopefully we're gonna paint this weekend. And in the meantime, I put everything in here. It's crazy. There's so much stuff. This is our crib. We have baby's mattress, changing table, clothes, stuff to build. It's kind of chaotic. I have a rug, diaper bag. I can't wait to go through all of this. So that'll be mostly in September videos. I also ordered these from Etsy, and I ended up painting them yesterday with just our leftover sample paint. And I think that they're so cute. I can't wait to put those on shelves. We're gonna start in the bathroom because these are the drawers that I wanna do. And I think that these won't take very long either. And I just need to get some momentum first. So we're gonna go through here. And then I also have started to accumulate just some postpartum stuff. A lot of the stuff is from one of my friends she gave to me. And then I have some diapers and just things like that for me. I also did get some baby products recently that I'd like to organize. And so we'll just go through those. Cabinets are looking much better. I basically cleared out everything that I wasn't gonna use, and then I always store my extra products, but I made this shelf right here, and I think I'm gonna put all the baby stuff here or in this one because I might have some taller stuff, but we'll put that stuff in. And then here looks a lot better too. I just only have things that I know I'm gonna be using. And then I just discovered too that this is a drawer, so we have plenty of space too to put stuff there. Here are the baby products that I have so far. Some of these will also go with our diaper changing station and everything, but for now I'm just gonna put them right here. And I also have stuff on my registry, so this will fill up. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this empty too, just in case I have other stuff I wanna put there, but looking much better. Makeup is minimized and organized, and I also wiped everything down, and I took out all my hair tools because, as you saw, there was quite a bit of hair in here, which is disgusting. This looks a lot better now. Finish these ones. We have Cash's stuff at the top because he also deserves his own shelf still. We have our vitamins and medicine, and then this is where I'm keeping my postpartum stuff right now. Again, I know that this is not enough stuff. I do plan on doing a whole cart by the bed and everything, but that is just stuff I have along with underwear, diapers, that stuff. Again, this is just stuff that I've been given, which I'm really thankful for. That is all organized too. Taking a little sourdough break because I just popped some loaves out of the oven, and I usually just let it sit for about an hour because I like when it's really warm. There is truly nothing better than homemade bread. This has essentially become a giant catch-all closet, and it is already starting to stress me out, and I just don't want to get to a point where this gets really out of control. It already seems a little bit out of control. We're gonna go through here. A lot of this stuff too I need to bring to storage, which I think means I need to put it in the garage. That's where all of our storage stuff is. So we're gonna do our best to just go through here, do a little bit of decluttering. Okay, we are looking so much better. A lot of these that I had set out just weren't very organized, so now I have home stuff in here, hanging supplies, I have craft stuff in here. I also just like to keep our vacuum charger here because I use this a lot. And then we have craft stuff, and I went through and basically took out all the stuff that we just don't need that I'm gonna donate. And then in here we have our clothing iron in here, extra hangers. So everything essentially has a spot. Workout stuff, just so whenever I go to put stuff in here, there are spots, and we also have plenty of extra organizers up there to put everything in. So doesn't look that much different, but it is very much organized, and then these will just take to storage when Aiden gets home tonight. Next up is the linen closet. As you can tell, this is a disaster. I need to figure out how to store everything. Side note, I love these Marlowe pillows. That's why we have so many. I would really like to store all of our sheets in a way where it just makes sense, where it's king stuff, queen stuff. I really want to get a label maker. I think I am going to get one, especially for labeling the nursery. Let's see what we can do here. Also, just have to say, it's so much fun while I'm doing this. I just feel him so much kicking me right now, and it makes me smile so much. He's getting so much higher too. Like, I can definitely feel, I'm pretty sure he's head down right now, and so his feet are just really giving my ribs some kickings, but it makes me happy. I love knowing that he's all healthy, moving around. Top sheets are here. Duvet covers, we have a couple of those. These are just hand towels. And then I have pillowcases that I separated because that's always a thing that gets mixed up. Shower curtain, heated blanket, and then these are all bottom sheets. And then this is an extra just comforter we have that I'm actually gonna throw in the wash because it's kind of dirty right now. It felt good just getting rid of all of the sheet sets that I'm missing pieces from, or they're just kind of ratty. And this is still plenty if we have guests come that sleep on the couch, or just extra ones to have for the beds. I know we are gonna have people staying with us too, especially because we have a lot of family out of state in the next few months. And so I like knowing that I have extra sheet sets and everything for everyone, but not too many because it was getting a little crazy. Now we gotta figure out how to organize it all. Linen closet is done. I got rid of some of the pillows that were just old and used and honestly not very comfortable. And like I mentioned, I am gonna get a label maker and I'm gonna label right here. So this will be for duvet covers, and then we have top sheets, we have bottom sheets, just to have the actual linens labeled, and then everything else I'll just leave here. And then that spot I'm gonna put that comforter that I'm currently washing, and then everything is off the ground because as you saw, Cash's hair likes to collect here and we don't want that. I'm also gonna stick our vacuum right here too. Taking a little break from decluttering because I want to do something fun, and honestly the thing that I'm most excited to do is put together the nursery. So we're going to build a couple of the things that I got. This right here is a lamp, we have shelves, and then I also have a clothing rack that I'm going to put together. The shelves I might not be able to do. I'm not sure if I need to wait till we're actually putting them in the wall, but I think I still have to assemble them. And anytime I declutter, I do like to break it up because sometimes I find I get really burnt out and I start making bad decisions. I start not getting rid of as much stuff because I just get lazy with it. But this is gonna break things up, and then we'll do the car and the clothes. I just assembled this lamp, and I don't know if you can tell, but I love the lamp. I think it's super cute. It's from Crate and Barrel Kids, I believe, but it is kind of short. I didn't measure it, and I don't know if you can tell in comparison with the door, but it's just kind of a low lamp. I'm gonna put this by the rocking chair that we're putting in here, and I hope it works out. I think it's because it's technically a kid's lamp, but I do wish it was a little bit taller. I almost wish you could extend it. I was trying to figure out if you could, but I don't think you can. So yeah, we'll see, but I think it's such a cute lamp. I've wanted this one for a while because I think it's really sweet, and I couldn't find one that was comparable. So we'll see. Clothing rack turned out so cute. It's also so well made. I'll link this down below. It's from Etsy. Everything is just such nice wood. Obviously this isn't office clothes, but I think that these are gonna be so sweet to all have hanging here. And then I'll probably get little dividers depending on how many months. I probably won't store everything in here, just the ones that are cute, and then also things to display and things that he's wearing often, but I just think it's so, so cute. And the last thing that we're gonna try to build are those shelves. Like I mentioned, I don't really know what the situation is with these because they just come like this, but I think I can still assemble them without actually drilling them into the walls right now. I like that these match too. And they actually kind of don't match, whatever. I'm not trying to be too matchy just because this is a rental too, so part of the crib is like this though, and part of it is white. I think that I can go ahead and just assemble the shelves and then leave the last few steps for when we actually put them in the walls. So let's do it. I just put the shelves together and they were so easy. It took me probably 30 minutes to do 4, but I kept getting distracted on my phone a little bit. But these are so nice because you can either have it, I think, this way, Or you can flip it and do it this way, and then you can actually hang stuff and then stack stuff. I've seen these in basically every single nursery I've ever looked at. And so I knew I wanted to grab these, and they're really affordable. So I'll have these linked down below if you're interested. I'm gonna go ahead and just tape all of the pieces though to them so I don't lose them in the meantime for when I actually go to hang these up. Probably gonna take a little lunch break and play with Cash in the backyard and then finish with our decluttering. I'm definitely losing steam though, so we'll see how much we end up getting done because I do need to rest too. Also very important during this stage. It is now time to declutter some clothes. I don't have a ton of clothes that I want to get rid of. I just feel like since being pregnant, I really wanted to be more minimal with what I have, especially when it comes to just like cropped stuff and t-shirts. I don't want to throw that stuff out or give it away because I might want it after I'm pregnant. I just don't imagine that will be for a while, especially because we're about to get into fall and winter. So we'll see what I want to keep. I do have a pile that I want to take to Plato's Closet or Uptown Cheapskate and make some money off some stuff. I don't think I'll do that today, but I do want to add some stuff to that pile. We do still have these hideous drawers. I have just been spending so much money on baby stuff and nursery stuff that I have no desire to buy myself clothes or upgrade things like this. But hopefully before the baby comes, I would like to get some kind of dresser, just something from Facebook Marketplace to put right here because this is such an eyesore to look at. And I know I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the bedroom, especially when he's first born. So yeah, I definitely need to do that, but I never really show these in the vlogs because they ain't cute. Side note, I just got this PJ set from Amazon. I have this in white too, and I love it. It is so comfortable, and it's really nice quality for Amazon. It's like a waffle weave material. And so I'll link this down below. I'll insert a photo. I wore these last night, and they're just so comfy. And I imagine especially for postpartum too, which that's another question I had. I would love to know things that you enjoyed wearing postpartum, be it just kind of like comfy loungewear. If you have any brands that you liked, things that I should have on hand, please leave them down below. I do not know what that sound is. It is going to be in the fall and winter time, which I'm really thankful for, so I can just throw on sweaters and leggings and whatever, but that is another thing I want to be mindful of too. Okay, I finished the closet, and basically I have a pile of stuff down here in a bag. I have a couple of bags down there, and that's all the stuff that I'm going to give away eventually, donate eventually, but I need to wash it all, so I'm just collecting that down there. I'm going to wait till it accumulates a little bit more before I take it. And I also vacuumed out my underwear drawer because that's something that I hadn't done in a while. This is actually from my sister-in-law. This actually makes your drawers smell nice, and it's from Maine. It smells so good. But I did that one, and then this one has bras and stuff, and I also went through these because I really don't fit into a lot of my old bras, especially. Wanted to make sure that those all fit in there. And our last thing is decluttering my car. So I drive a Toyota Camry, and I love my Camry. I'm not a huge car person. I don't really get into very fancy cars, but I love my Camry. It gets me where I need to go safely, and I'm pretty confident about using that as my mom car and having our car seat in there. Aiden drives a Jeep Grand Cherokee, which I would also be okay with using as my car and having the car seat in there. I, for some reason, just don't love driving that, and so I am pretty sure I'm just going to use my Camry. I think it'll be fine. If I feel like I need more space, we can switch. I do think that down the road we would like to trade in our Jeep and get something else, probably something a little bit more comfortable and bigger, but that'll be when we have 2 or 3 kids down the road. But just while we have one right now, it is really not a huge deal using my Camry. So not sure how much I want to record because, for one, it is so hot outside, and 2, I don't really want to record outside of our house, but I can show you guys the state of it before and after at least. Another reason why I want to do this right now, even though it is really, really hot outside, I should have done it this morning. This should have been my first thing, is because my car is getting inspected. I need to get my registration updated for the year, and so I also just have to take it to the shop. It has a maintenance thing it needs to be fixed, and so I'd like to do this before anyways, So we're just gonna get it done today. Here is the state of the trunk. This is actually a mirror that I got for the nursery, so I need to bring this in, but I have a rug back here. I have returns that I need to make. I have a Swiffer for some reason, so just a lot of random stuff that we need to go through. Much better. And we are done for the day. It's about 4 o'clock. I've been going since about 10 o'clock this morning, and so I'm gonna call it a day, but it feels so good having all those things done. Last night I just did not get a ton of sleep because sometimes I will just wake up in the middle of the night and things always seem so much worse in the night than they do in the morning, and I just felt really behind on things to get done. And then I fell back asleep, woke up in the morning, and I just felt so at peace. Like I was able to get it all done. There was not a rush. I was okay on timing. And yeah, I just wanted to say that if you are also pregnant and feeling like time is just going by really quickly, you have so many things to get done, that it's all gonna get done in its own timing. A lot of these things don't even have to be done technically, and that it's also important to prioritize rest, which I'm about to do for the rest of the evening. But thank you guys so much for being here. I'm so excited to share more of these vlogs in the future. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye friends.